What's up, y'all? It's just Anyway Boxing here, and I just want to talk about a fight that just happened. Um, Possibly fight of the night or fight of the year candidate, and that is the fight of Raymond Ford versus Otabek Komalov or Kholmatov. Man, this fight super good, man. Super good fight. Um, and then a 12 round stoppage, Raymond Ford. He pressed the action, man. And made it. It made it a dog fight. Like I say, the fifth round. He said instead of me just kind of trying to box and be on the back foot, he was saying obviously due to the weight cut after the fight as well. He said, okay, let me just come to him and start digging to the body, and he made the puncher move on his back foot, start trying to basically he was fighting. You could say what all people try to say, fighting scared in a way. And yeah, man, basically uh he I would say to me, from the fifth, I would say maybe six, seven, eight, nine. I would say to me, Raymond won the after the fifth. He probably won. I would say the seventh, eighth, ninth, 10, 11, 12. He won like the last 5 rounds, but I have to go back and watch. But he was landing more cleaner shots. He a lot of shots that Otabek was throwing. He was getting blocked by Raymond's high guard and stuff like that. So a lot of that like wasn't landing, and from the clips I've seen, he landed more. But Otabek was trying to land and load up, but it's again he got caught a few times. And again, that is a good fight. Recommend y'all checking and watching it. This fight right here, good one. You had this fight, it's pretty decent. It's ended up being stopped in the eighth due to Ryan B left his left or right eye being just really swollen um, due to Luis just throwing a lot of flurries and basically catching them with the wild left hand. If I'm not mistaken, but that was a pretty decent fight, entertaining fight for a little bit while it lasted. The Brian Norman lackluster fight ended up being a no contest due to head clashes. This guy right here had 3 cuts on his forehead, cheek, and I forgot where else. And this guy he ended up having a cut too for the first time, and he got knocked down. So yeah, it wasn't a good look. They end up not they ended up again it ended up basically not going to distance. They stopped the fight from continuing due to him having John Janelson Figueroa. They stopped it from continuing because he had so many cuts. They already said due to excessive bleeding. I think it's yeah. Then you had this fight right here. Was a pretty good fight. Ron Polanco. He ended up cruising. He could have stopped the guy. He ended up not stopping him though. This guy he had a good heart, man. He's really tough, super tough. Yeah, man, he pulled through, and yeah, ended up being going to the distance. Floyd Diaz, pretty good fight. Floyd Diaz cruised to victory. Didn't look too bad. You could tell he was kind of getting used to it because being with his new trainer, Bomac, and um, he was throwing a lot of punches. Didn't really have much power to him, and wasn't really moving his head a lot like that or feet. So he got to work on that. But he he did enough to win. And this fight, Triazi, man, he did really good. He ended up stopping the guy in the seventh round. He was, transitioning well, throwing different, how he usually do variety of punches or combinations. Um, he was going to the body, breaking guy down, ended up the guy just succumbed to a lot of the damage and getting stopped, man, for his uh, third time in his career in total. Um, yeah, This fight right here, I didn't get to catch. I seen the Nico Ali walsh fight. This actually was before this fight. I don't know what they got it wrong. He didn't do too bad. We got a new staff too. Um, got a lot to work on, but he was trying. He was, catching shots here and there. If I can remember, he was coming forward. He has that more pressure like style, trying to land the right hand, but it was kind of he couldn't land it as comfortably as he wanted to, because this guy, he was a slick kind of counter puncher, and he made it really hard for Nico Luis to sit down on his punches and be there for him to get hit. So that was that. Um, this right here, Bryce Mills. For mine, this fight was closer. This could have been a split, not for him, but a split for Bryce, or you could have made it a draw. I mean, I feel like this guy did really good in the fight. I was in the first, third, fourth, fifth round. I feel like he definitely won. You say Bryce won other rounds that I didn't include, like the second, uh, fourth, probably sixth. I don't know. I mean, I had to look back, but it was a pretty close fight than what the score. Um, as you see right here for all these fights, but yeah, man. But this fight right here, man, I feel like this was the fight of the night, man. Between this guy, Raymond Ford, and this. So definitely check this fight out when y'all can. I knew Ford was gonna win. A lot of people were saying in the comments like if I can go and see, a lot of people were just saying like um, Raymond Ford is gonna lose basically off him having two close fights. You know, um, and I'm like, you have no boxing IQ. Like you gotta look at the fights. You gotta see, actually what the hell is going on. Uh, but yeah, I was trying to find one of the comments, but let me see something. Yeah, I can't find it, but it was a funny comment. Dude said it literally he really lost technically twice, and yeah, he's not gonna win this fight. I was like, oh my god, buddy. But nonetheless, though, yeah, definitely, definitely check these fights out. Definitely check them out. Um, I wish I could show highlights of the fight, but I don't want to sit here and get copyrighted. But as I say that, I'm gonna kind of play a little bit, you know, of the fight. But yeah, fight of the night, possibly fight of the year candidate, if you ask me. Was that good? Got me hyped, and I always get super hyped and yelling and you know yelling to the point where it's the top of your lungs, or a reaction of just hard shots that I've seen. I don't really get like that for fights. It has to be a really good fight for me. Um, then you had the Brian Norman fight. Yeah, I don't feel like typing in the other fights, but yeah, man, definitely check out that whole card. Like, showed, check out this whole event. You know, um, man, I should have did a breakdown for the Raymond Ford fight, just to kind of touch on what they do. But man, it's all good. I think I'm gonna do one because I think next week, uh, I think next week, someone fight. It's old. All right, here. I'll just say them. I got this app on my phone. I can say the fights that are supposed to be for next week. So next week you got yeah, the UK card or not UK card, Australian card. Uh, wait, the 8th. Yeah, Joshua Ganu card. They fight. Under there will be Jelly James, Parker, Ray Vargas. I don't know these other guys from my period. I don't know the other people. If they supposed to fight on the 8th, and that's Saturday. You got this one European fight. I don't even know these dudes. I'm not gonna lie. Sam Goodman. Right. He fight Isaac Hardiman. Yeah. Yep, that's that. But yeah, nonetheless, uh, as again, I'm gonna, man, y'all gotta hit the subscribe, man. Like I said, I'm gonna have breakdowns. This basically trying to figure out a way I could like present videos and I don't get copyrighted. But I'm just gonna probably do it something like this and just kind of just talk about what I see in the fights when I'm talking with y'all. But yeah, man, that's about it. Uh, Otatini way out, man. I have a good one. Comment, like, subscribe, and peace, peace. Y'all soon.